Hey, this Judgment Wait's back with some more Black Ops 2 hardcore team deathmatch for you. I am rocking the chicom in this video. I absolutely hate this weapon, but I'm not going to talk too bad about it. It just seems like I get a lot of opportunities where I'll shoot somebody really close, with that 3-round burst, and I would just watch their head bob back and forth, but it won't take them out in hardcore. So it really drives me nuts. But I end up getting 7 headshots in this game, and that's mostly due to playing a bunch of people that are camping in corners and everything like that. So I'm going to move really well. Right there, I didn't take the shot because I didn't want to alert anybody. I didn't think I had a good opportunity to take them out. So I'm going to be smart in this gameplay. I'm just going to really try and be very methodical as I move around this map. I'm going to check my corners. I'm going to be aimed down sights. I'm going to be using cover, and I'm going to be moving back and forth across this map. And I'm going to get the drop on a lot of people that are camping. There's a guy actually right above me. I don't know if you saw him, but he's right in front of me. Totally missed him. But I'm not going to talk anymore about the gameplay. Instead, I wanted to talk to you guys today about an experience I had while playing Xbox Live, while playing Black Ops 2. I've got a cross for my symbol that I usually use while I'm playing the game. Somebody must have noticed that because they sent me a message and they said, I noticed a cross. Why do you believe in this God? Why do you believe in this Jesus Christ person and everything like that? I was like, man, that is a great question. Now, I love apologetics. I like looking at why I believe, what I believe, and knowing everything about that and trying to, reason things out and everything like that. There are some great arguments for the existence of God. You've got the teleological argument that says, the universe is such an amazing place, there must have been a creator. I personally look at the human body, and I am absolutely amazed at how amazing the human body is. So, to me, that points to a creator as well, and I think you see some of that with the whole idea of intelligent design. You've got the cosmological argument that says every effect has to have a cause, so there must have been something to cause the universe to come into being and everything like that. You've got the moral argument that says, things are most times universally rejected or accepted, like murder. Most people reject murder and think it's bad. Why is that? So you have all these arguments. You have history that I think, confirms the stories of the Bible. You have the lives of the disciples and how they were changed and what they were all about. All those things, I think lend credibility to the idea that there is a God, that the Bible is true and everything like that. Here's the bottom line, though. I can't prove it to you. You might be shocked to hear me say that, but I cannot prove to you that God exists. I cannot prove to you that Jesus Christ was who he claimed to be. If I could, there really would be no reason for faith. Now, on the other side of that is you really can't disprove the existence of God. You really can't disprove that Jesus Christ was who he claimed to be. We examine the evidence and we come to our own conclusions. So that brings me back to the original question, Judgment, why do you believe in God? And my honest answer is, and the answer that I replied back to him was, because Jesus Christ has totally and radically changed my life. Before I met Christ, my life was pretty selfish. That's the way I would describe it. After Christ, I look more out at other people. Am I completely 100% unselfish? No, but I'm a work in progress. I'm moving in that direction. I see myself becoming more like Jesus Christ, and that's because he reveals more of himself to me. He talks to me. I can feel his presence. Can I prove any of this to you? No, but hopefully if you were to know me, you would see this change in my life and it would be evident. And maybe you've caught a glimpse of that just listening to my videos. Every once in a while I'll get somebody that makes a comment and they'll say, hey, Judgment, you seem like you're a good guy or you're a nice person. If you would have known me before Christ, you would have never thought that. But, the only reason that you might see that or you might think that is because, honestly, Christ has changed my life. I can't prove it to you. I wish I could. The only thing I can do is testify of what he's done in my life. I believe that same testimony is what you would hear if you were to ask Kingdom Soldier, Ocho Blanco, the Jesus Freak, Ryan, Pat's Fan. I know I'm forgetting some of my friends, but you ask them and I guarantee you they're going to tell you a very similar story, a very similar testimony. We would be a lot more successful in the YouTube community if we weren't so forward about our faith. But this is something that has changed our life. This is something that we're passionate about. This is something that's more important than making money or anything like that. Bottom line, this is our testimony, and I forgot God the Disciple and people like Taco and other people like that. But, you might be saying, well, Judgment, that's great for you guys and everything like that, but really that doesn't prove it for me either. And yeah, it doesn't. Hopefully, though, our testimonies carry some weight and you see differences in our lives. But ultimately, the Bible tells us that God reveals himself to each one of us. So at one point in your life, maybe it's through this video, maybe it's through contact with somebody, maybe it's through nature, seeing something amazing and everything like that. You know, God is revealing himself to you. So I want you to, you know, if you don't know God, if you don't know Jesus Christ, I want you to look for it and realize that, you know, that is being put out there. You just have to catch it. You just have to look for it. And I mean, earnestly look for it. You know, Ecclesiastes 3:11 says that he has also set eternity in the hearts of man. You know, I think deep within us, we all realize that there is more to this life than just living here 80 years and then packing our bags and we're out of here and there's nothing more. I mean, how sad would that be if life, and you know, how awesome it is right now, how amazing it is right now, you know, how sad would it be if this was just it and there was nothing more? You know, I think there's something inside of us that tells us there's something more. So, you know, I want to encourage you to seek God out, to get a Bible. Man, if you don't have a Bible, I will gladly send you one for free. I'll send you a nice study application Bible. You just send a message to me. If the Holy Spirit is, you know, communicating to you and telling you, you know, hey, what this person is telling you is true, then contact me, contact one of those people that I mentioned before, like Kingdom Soldier or the Jesus Freak or anybody like that, and we would love to talk to you more about this. I want to end with this, though. You know, if you are an atheist or an agnostic, I hope you don't consider this an attack. I have lots of friends that are, you know, and that's their choice, and I respect them for that choice, you know. So don't think that I don't like you or anything like that. It's actually the exact opposite. I actually care about you. I'm going to take a lot of crap from this video, and I know that, but I would gladly put that out there, because if I'm right, you know, there's a God of the universe that created you to have a relationship with you, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So that's my motivation. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.